Hi everyone, welcome to Unacademy NEET English. I'm your biology educator Ambika Sharma, and once again I'm in front of you to tell you that how many days are left and how can you proceed, how can you score very good marks in NEETs. Approximately you can say 650 plus. But the strategy that I am going to share today is going to be very realistic. The way I used to plan my content, the way I used to plan my exams, the same way I'm going to share it with you. So if you are watching this video, so I am assuming that you are the serious NEET aspirants and you really want to score good in the NEET examination. If it is the reason, right, then before watching this video, yes, you have to promise me that you are not going to waste even a single day after watching this video. If it is a yes, if you are determined enough, then please watch this video. Otherwise, there are many other very good career options also. Please do not go for the NEET. Please do not waste your time, because in remaining time, yes, this exam is going to ask for everything. This exam is going to ask for your dedication, and now because we have very less time, so you have to give your each and every day. So if you are focused enough, do watch this video. Otherwise, please, there is no need to waste your time. And yes, you can increase the speed of the video to save your time as well, right? So NEET examination, you know that you have to qualify it. Why? Because you want to be the doctor, and this is the exam that you need to qualify to take admission in a very good medical college. If you belong to general category, then surely you have to score 600 plus marks in NEET examination, then only you will get the government college seat. And it varies, right? It is always not sure that if you are scoring 600 plus, definitely you will get the government seat. It depends upon the state as well, because in some states the cutoff is very high, that you even need to score 650, 680 plus marks. Yes, you heard me right. So in this exam, success rate is less, number of aspirants are more, number of seats are less. So accordingly, I will tell you a very realistic plan. And today I'm not demotivating you. Let me tell you this thing very clearly. Today, why am I saying these words? Because actually there are other career options also, right? If you are not that focused, if you're not that determined, you're wasting your time. That is why. Okay, so if you are liking it, do subscribe our channel and do hit the like button, because this video is going to be very informative for you. Now, you know that before COVID, our NEET exams used to be there in the month of May, and most probably in the first week of the May. So what are we expecting? We are expecting our NEET 2024 exam date to be 5th of May. Again, I'm saying it is what we can expect, right? Maybe in the second week of the May, May you will have your NEET examination. But as for the trend, I'm telling you this thing, that you guys can expect your NEET exam to be there on 5th of May. That is your NEET 2024. And let's not consider today's date. Let's consider 4th September. So 4th September to 5th May, in totality, you guys are having 239 days. And here I'm going to subtract few days. Like I'll keep near about 20 days for your revision only, right? Where you are not going to practice any new thing, where you are not going to learn any new thing, and you will just revise whatever you have completed so far. So 4th September, so in this strategy, I'm including 4th September to 15th April, right? This time period I'm including. Okay, so basically total 224 days we have for our paper, for our final NEET examination, right? And in these 24 days, let me tell you, many times you will feel motivated, many times you will feel demotivated, many times you will feel like quitting. But again, if you have, after watching this video, please decide you want to go further or not, because today I'll give you a reality check. I'll tell you about the syllabus, I'll tell you about everything possible. If still you are confident enough that yes, I can give it a try, then only go for it. Otherwise, you can quit as well. And don't mind me saying that ma'am, why are you demotivating us by saying that just quit? Because sometimes you're not able to handle the pressure. And if you are wasting your each and every day, right, then it means you're not meant for this examination, because this examination demands for everything. Right? For at least for 1 year, you need to be dedicated. But if you have wasted your time and you are starting now and you are ready to pay everything, then yes, this exam is for you. So you can see here, month wise, I have mentioned the days as well. So you have 26 days of September, then 31 days, then 30 days, you can see this. Okay, so I'm not including the time period from 16th of April till 5th of May, because in this time period we will just revise. Now let's talk about the syllabus. Now this syllabus is your official syllabus, right? You know that every year NTA used to release information bulletin. So as per last year, I'm showing you the syllabus here. I have shared one more video earlier in which, you know, some students were confused about topics and the number of chapters. So in this terminology today, we are going to discuss each and everything. And don't worry, I'll tell you the ideal timetable as well, right? I will even tell you the syllabus and the most important topics. So do watch this video till the end, and yes, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button as well. Now see, these are the topics, or you can say that units. Right, these are the topics, these are the units. I'm not talking about the individual chapter as of now. Just look at these topics. So in class 11th physics, total 10 topics are there, right? In class 12 you have 9 topics. If I talk about the trend, as per, if I see the paper of NEET 2023, you know that chemistry was the game changer there, right? So yes, for NEET 2024, you can expect that physics is going to be the game changer, and medical students, they find it difficult, right, when it comes to the physics. So remember one thing, we cannot leave the physics. If anyone here is thinking that yes, I will leave the physics and then I will get the MBBS seat, no. It is not at all possible. We cannot leave the physics. We have to be smart while studying physics, right? We have to see what we can do, what we cannot, and accordingly we have to prepare. Remember one thing, students, and you can listen to any teacher. They are going to tell you the same thing. Whenever it comes to qualify the competitive exam, it's never about your intelligence, that how intelligent you are. It's about your diligence. Are you hardworking? Are you consistent? And moreover, how do you manage your examination? How do you manage your preparation? It's always about the strategy. So whenever you prepare for anything, any competitive exam, you need to focus on your strategy, because it is the strategy that is the game changer. If you are following proper strategy, and if on exam day you manage everything, you fight with all other factors and you conquer, then definitely you are going to qualify that exam. So here again, intelligence matters. I'm not saying if you're not intelligent, then you can crack it. No, but diligence matters the most here. Remember this thing of mine, okay? So here you can see the number of topics. Now let's move to class 11th and 12th chemistry. So here you can see 14 topics are there in 11th and 16 are there in class 12th. When it comes to the biology, 5 topics, or you can say that 5 units in class 11th, 5 units are there in class 12th. So yes, the syllabus is vast, and now we do not have the sufficient time. It's September, you know that. I was telling you in the month of July that still you have time, but now, of course, now you cannot afford even a single, you can say that, let's not talk about the days now. Now you cannot even afford to miss even a single minute. Let me tell you this thing very honestly. Now let's move to this. So this is what we have. Physics, total 19 topics. I'm talking about the topics, not the chapters. Chemistry, you can see here near about 27 topics are there, and in biology 10 topics are there. So let me talk about the biology. So you know that 10 topics means 38 chapters. I know many of you are going to ask it again. So I'm telling you this thing that bache, as of now you have to follow the old NCERT. As of now there is no deduction in your syllabus, right? So that is why I'm considering 38 chapters for the biology. So this is the syllabus that we have. Now what you have to decide. See, this is my rough estimation, okay? Like if you consider the number of days I have given you, near about 79 days are there for each subject. Let's make it 80. Roughly we have 80 days to each subject. So out of these 80 days, right, biology, 38 chapters, 80 days to each chapter, each subject. So in 80 days, you have to finish 38 chapters. So according to you, is it possible or not? Here I'm talking in the terms of chapters. Let's move to the physics. 80 days, 19 units. 19 units. So roughly I can say that you have to give 4 days to each unit. Now ask it from yourself. This is what you need to ask yourself. That 4 days are sufficient to finish 1 unit of physics. See, some units are going to be very easy, which might be you can finish, but some units are going to be time taking. Maybe there you have to give 8 days. So accordingly you can manage. Let's say for biology, for 38 chapters, you have 80 days, right? You have 80 days. If you will complete even 2 chapters a day, okay, even if you complete 2 chapters a day, still that time is sufficient enough for you. Yes, you can master the biology. You need to feel good here, right? That for biology, yes, time is sufficient. You can give 2 chapters. And here, bache, here the days that I'm dividing, right? The days I'm dividing, it is, complete. Totally 80 days you are dedicating to biology. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so yes, even if you are completing 2 chapters a day, then obviously you can do that. So it's a positive sign here. It's a positive sign here that yes, still we have sufficient time in which we can cover the biology syllabus, even if you are starting from 0, right? And I'm assuming that if you are watching my video, you are not starting from 0. You know many things. It's just that you are demotivated and you need this video. That's why I'm here. Okay, so yes, we can finish the biology. And biology, see, these are the most important units. And currently, this is what I'm doing in our Avengers 2.0. So you can join it as well. The link is given in description. So these are the units that you have to start with, because still you have time. You can dedicate your time. So start from the physiology, then go for genetics, ecology and biotech. And here there is nothing like that. You have to understand some other topic and then you can go for it. Because in physics, yes, it is the possibility that sometimes you cannot directly start any of the unit, right? Sometimes units are very much interrelated and you need to know about the previous one as well. So accordingly you have to distribute your time. But roughly, if I have to give you the idea, so you have 4 days for each unit if you are targeting to complete the entire syllabus. Now, what's the way out, ma'am? This is the way out. Decide what you can do, what you cannot. Yes, you need to be realistic at this point of time. I'm not going to lie basically, yes, students, if you have decided you can complete your syllabus, yes, you can. If you are dedicated enough, yes, you can. But be realistic, because in next to next month, festivities will be there. Okay, there comes a time when we feel demotivated and we stop studying. Many things can happen, you know that many things can happen. So accordingly you have to decide. So first of all, yes, you have to decide what you can do, what you cannot. Just check your physics syllabus, chemistry syllabus and biology syllabus, and first of all you need to ask it from yourself that in which chapters you are good enough, in which chapters you are not so good, in which chapters you have that hold, you have that command, and in which chapters you don't have command. So be realistic and accordingly decide that how many units you are going to cover in physics. And my advice here is, right, my advice here is that go for the most scoring units, right? See here I have mentioned this, start with most important and scoring topics, right? Most important here means which is in demand, right? In physics, you can check there are certain questions which they ask every year. So just master that questions. And sometimes students, you know what happen? Like we don't like one chapter and we think that we are going to leave this chapter. But a certain topic from that particular chapter, certain topic they always ask in the NEET examination. So try to understand that topic. So in this way, you have to, your strategy needs to be very smart. Okay. Okay, so first of all, do this, that which units you can cover, which units are the most scoring one, you know them or not. If you know them, then go for the quick revision, make the notes, right, solve questions and then read NCERT. In the physics, you know that trend is opposite. First of all, understand that chapter, attend classes, understand that chapter, make notes, practice question and then read it from the physics, right. But yes, at this point of time, if you are thinking that the given time is not, the remaining time is not sufficient enough, then please go for the most important units. Yes, you can leave few topics, because from 180 at least 150 you need to score. So you can also prepare accordingly. But if you are thinking that no ma'am, I want AIMS daily, then you have to cover the entire syllabus. Let me tell you this thing very honestly. Same for the chemistry you have to do. When it comes to the biology, 90 questions are there, and I don't think that there is anything which is so difficult that you cannot start with. So here I think you people should not compromise according to me. Right, you should not compromise here. Here you can target 360 marks, and here even if you are getting 150, then there are chances that you will get 650 plus marks, right? So that's what you have to do. So now what you have to do, what are the takeaways from this video? The first thing is you have to be realistic. You have to check your routine. Then you have to see that how many hours you are giving to to your self-study, and accordingly you have to check the syllabus that these are the units that I know, these are the units that I don't, and here I need to emphasize more. That's what you have to do. Now, if I need to talk about the timetable, let's say if you're attending the classes, you are going to classes, this is as per our Avengers batch, right? As per online classes, so I'm assuming that classes are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, might be timing is different, sometimes it can be 9 to 5 as well, sometimes it can be in the evening, so accordingly you can adjust. Actually in our Avengers batch, this is the schedule. Okay, this is the schedule, and after every lecture students are getting sufficient breaks as well, where they can take rest, where they can have their meal, where they can practice the question. So if I'll take this routine, so see, even it is realistic, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. after the classes, after taking a break of 1 hour, students can utilize these 4 hours for their self-study. Whatever you have completed in the classes, this is what you have to revise it here, right? And even if you know that you are a slow learner, right, you need more time, then you can study till 12 p.m. right? And yes, the self-study hours here will be 5 hours. Then you have to wake up early in the morning. Now if you are thinking that, ma'am, for 5 hours only we have to sleep, it's your choice. It's your choice. If you will utilize each and every moment properly, then yes, you can increase your sleep hours, and you whatever hours you are dedicating to your studies, right, that needs to be very productive. If they are productive, decrease your sleep hours and study accordingly, right? Minimum 5 hours of sleep is required, and all I can say is minimum 6 hours. Okay, minimum 6 hours. So it is as per your choice, right? Sometimes yes, you can follow this routine as well. If any topic is lengthy or difficult, then 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. you can go for the revision. Here you can practice the questions, because in the morning, sometimes we are not fresh enough, right? It takes time for us to get up, so you can practice questions at that time, and then see 7 to 8 p.m. again you can give this time to practice, right? After that, like 8 to 10, again your break time. So see, hours are flexible as well. You can do your stress buster activities, you can go for the exercise as well. So in totality, if I calculate this time, so again you guys are having 5 hours here, 2 and 3, 8 hours of self studies, right? So classes plus self studies, I'm talking about the online classes. Now let's talk about the offline classes. Yes, here the time for the self-study is less, of course, because you have to include the travel time as well. So 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. if classes are there, 5 to 7:30 a.m. you can revise. Then 7:30 to 9:30 where you will get up, you'll prepare for the classes. The traveling time will also be included. 10 to 6 p.m. classes are there. After that, again you will travel back, you will take a rest. 10 to 12 you can study, right? So obviously if you're going somewhere, then it is going to take time, right? Then your self-study hours will obviously, right, it will be affected, but that's purely your choice. That's literally your choice. But ultimately the main agenda, main motivation here is the productivity, right? Your productive hours, productivity. Even if you are studying daily, if you are consistent enough and you are studying daily for the 4 hours, and in these 4 hours you are actually studying, you are not just pretending, right? You have distributed your time properly, right? You know when to give the break, you know what to study, how to study. At that time you are not using mobile phone, you are not distracted enough. Then these 4 hours daily, consistently, when you are studying, obviously it will increase your productivity. It will result in the compounding, right? So never think about the number of hours here. It's always about the productivity. Even if you are studying properly for the 6 to 7 hours daily, of course it is going to benefit you in this way. So main agenda behind this video is please realize the syllabus is vast. The syllabus is not less, right? With each and every day, with each and every passing day, you know that you are just increasing your stress. Because even if you will miss the month of September, I know, again, even I am going to make that video in the month of October. Even again you are going to check that video, that how to score 650 plus marks if we start from October. But that is actually not the reality. We assume, actually this is what I assume, that if any of you is watching my video, means they have prepared something. They are not actually starting from zero. Maybe there are some unit which you are starting from zero, but not the entire syllabus. So you know something, so you know how to utilize it. But trust me, for few months you have to forget everything, right? You can include stress buster activities, you can include exercise in your daily schedule, but you have to stop social media. You have to stop anything that is distracting you. Okay, so prepare accordingly. But for that, you need to be motivated. Ultimately, it is the motivation, right? And then the discipline, which will help you out. So now you have to decide that you can go for it or not. And yes, I always ask this from my students, that what's your minimum score? Right? What's the minimum marks that you want to score in your NEET examination? If you know the answer, then you will prepare accordingly. That yes, ma'am, minimum 650 I need to score. Below that, I cannot even expect. Then prepare accordingly. So be motivated, students. You can do it. And still the syllabus is there in front of you. Number of days are there in front of you. You know how vast the syllabus is, right? Still, if you feel like that, yes, I cannot do it, I'm not that much dedicated, I'm just pretending that I'm dedicated, but actually I'm not, then please leave this preparation. Then this exam is not for you. And it is not like if you are not giving NEET examination, you cannot do anything in your life. You can do. There are other career options also, but please decide carefully. Please decide properly, right? Please do not waste your time. Please do not fool yourself. Do not fool yourself, and just give your best. And moreover, for your preparation, you know that our team Avengers is always there for you, right? From time to time, we post amazing things that can help you out, that can motivate you, that can tell you how to increase the productivity. Here you can see these videos. Wasim sir has even posted that how can you solve the problems faster. Even I have posted that in less time, how can you revise more. So do check out these videos, right? The realistic things I have shared here, so you will definitely learn something from it. And moreover, students, let me tell you one thing. If you want to be the part of our Avengers 2.0, because there I'm teaching you the physiology. Today I have started the human physiology, right? Plant physiology is already done. So few classes you will get recorded, but 70% of the syllabus is still live. So be there, join that classes where after every 15 days you will be having the test, right? And separately, even our All India mock test series is going on. So we are providing you everything. It's all about your dedication. It's all about your determination. And if there is anything that bothers you, please put that in the comment section. Okay, I need to know your, first of all, hashtag minimum marks that you want to score, right? Please mention it in the comment section. That is going to motivate you. And secondly, if there is anything bothering you, do let me know in the comment section. I will definitely make video on that. So if you want to enroll, you know what you have to do. Here you guys can see the link. You just need to click and add your number, add your email ID. Avenger coupon code is already applied, and you will get this batch at a price of, do you know the price? Even it is less than 10,000. It is near about 5,000. Okay, and the quality content will be provided to you. Might be there is some issue with the link. Give it some time. Then again, all the details will appear here, and you can see. You can join our batch. So as I said, it is near about 5,000 rupees, right? So be the part of it. Do not delay, and please utilize your time wisely. Take care. Thank you so much. Do subscribe our channel.